Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I was getting so many requests that I should make a vlog about what to pack if you're coming to Germany. And I was thinking I will share my perspective with you. Without doing much ado, I will just come straight to the point that please don't panic. Here also people live. Everything is available here. We shifted here as a family and we bought everything from here. But I can understand if you're coming here as a student or even if you're coming on job visa and the climate is totally different, language is totally different. So it is really possible that in the beginning you will find a little bit difficulty in shopping here. That is why I have created a list of the things which you should bring. But if you forget to bring something like in terms of food, or this thing, everything is available here. So please don't panic. But I will still share my comprehensive list with you, and I hope you will like it and you will benefit from it. So what type of luggage, how much luggage you can bring, it depends from airline to airline. So always check with the airline, check the air tickets, what is in the guidelines, that how much weight you can carry. That like for when we come from Lufthansa Airlines, so it is always like 23 kgs for the check-in baggage and 8 kgs for the hand luggage. And you can also carry one laptop bag. So I will share the list according to that. That first I will share with you the things which you can carry in your laptop bag and which you can carry in your hand luggage. I will start with money, currency. So no matter which country you are shifting to, you have to first carry some currency with you, right? Some travel card and some coins. Coins are very important because no matter in Germany, wherever you go, in some shops, in bakery, it is possible that your card will not be accepted and payment has to be done by cash. Even the vending machines, if you want to put a coin, you will get a cola or a chocolate or biscuits, whatever you want, you will have to have coins on you. And if you come to the airport, if you want a trolley to put your luggage on it, that also it charges €2 charges are there. So it is very important that you have this denomination of coins like 50 cents, €1, €2 coins you should be having with you, along with some cash in form of notes, because it is really in Germany so many shops don't accept a card, they accept only cash, and it will save you so much hassle if you will have cash with you. Then your documents. Naturally, you will be carrying your passport, if you have already have student application approved, that letter, and all the certificates which you have, because Germany has totally certificate based system is here, that whatever skills you have, verbal confirmation doesn't exist here. They are very reliant on the certificates. So you should carry the paper certificate in a paper form, then you should have a copy of that, and also carry it in a digital form, like you have in a USB pen stick or on a cloud system. You should be carrying soft copy as well as hard copy of it. So in laptop bag, you can carry your laptop, this USB pen drive, a hard drive, your charger of mobiles, and one set of extra clothes, because sometimes what happens that luggage doesn't come on time. So you should be having some sort of clothes in your hand luggage so that if there is an emergency, you can change into them. And you should also carry a small pouch of 100 milliliter bottles of shampoo, toothpaste, some necessary toiletries you should have with you just in case of emergency. Also in aeroplane also, you will get during the flight, you will get a small pouch of toothpaste, toothbrush. Some airlines gave it, I don't know, it has changes according to the circumstances, but normally you get a pair of socks also with it, so that will also come handy. Save it for your future use, because in emergency you will be needing that. One more thing you should keep in your hand luggage is the universal charger. Not just a Europe base, because when you will come to Germany, it is really possible that you will be traveling to different countries, just for tourism sake, just for visiting sake. So it is very beneficial if you will have a universal charger with you, because each country has their own electric system, charging systems. So it is better to have that. And because when you will be coming here on the way also, it may be possible that you need to charge your mobile or laptop, then that universal charger will be very handy to you. I will also take the liberty to tell you that what to wear on the day of your travel. That wear layers of clothing, because in Germany weather is very unpredictable. Even if you're coming in summers, it is possible that when you reach here it will be raining, maybe it will be a little bit cold. So always carry a light jacket if you're coming in summer. If you're coming in winters, like in January, February, obviously you will be carrying a heavy jacket. But here winter season lasts till June, and July, August also, all of a sudden a little bit of shivering, sometimes cold, thing happens. So always carry a light jacket with you if you think you are coming in summer season. And if you can also have a light umbrella in your hand luggage. Sometimes in some cities of Germany it is very high windy, so umbrellas don't work, but still carry an umbrella with you. Also one empty water bottle, because filled water bottle they will throw away. So your water bottle, if you will have an empty water bottle with you, you can refill it anytime and then have the water. And if you don't need your jackets or some extra clothing, you are feeling too warm, then have a foldable bag with you, on which you can just keep it in your pocket or somewhere on your, and just take it out, all the extra layer of clothing, and you can put it in that foldable bag. That is also a very good tip, and it has really helped me in while traveling as a family. Now we will come to the hand check-in baggage, in which first of all we all try to pack our clothes. I will say don't go mad about shopping so many clothes. Just buy t-shirt and jeans if you're coming as a student, and one pair of traditional clothing. Or actually we never need it, but still if there is a function in the university level, or in your as a circle with friends, you have a festival, then you can, in that party you can wear the traditional wear of clothing just for emergencies. Otherwise in day-to-day wear you will not be wearing traditional wear. You will be wearing t-shirt and jeans. That is the most comfortable piece of clothing here, and for summer and winters alike, you can have that. Girls can have skirts and so many other things, but I will say just save the space, don't buy so many clothes. Here people buy clothes of good quality, and they are very available also at a very cheaper rates, and according to this climate. That is why jackets also, whatever you are bringing from India, it is highly likely that it will not be beneficial here, because according to the climate, that type of colors, that type of stuff of the cloth, that jacket, that t-shirt and jeans it will be better if you buy it here. And they are not very expensive, they are according to Indian rates only, things are available here. Then shoes you have to take care that you can wear it when you are coming. That thick sole of the shoe should be there, because here the ground is earth is very very cold in winters. So if you will have thin sole, it is highly likely that you will catch cold, and it will be very bad for your health. So thick sole of the shoe is recommended. You can have an extra pair of sneakers which you can carry in your luggage. And then socks. Thermals, I have never needed here thermals. I have lived in South Germany also. Right now I'm living in North Germany. I never needed thermals, but still you can carry one pair of thermals if you want. Then cap, shawl, scarf, or gloves. These things are also very easily available here. But since you are coming from here, from your India to here or any other country to here, you will be wearing something, right? If you're coming in winter season. But if you're coming in summer season, it is okay if you are not bringing them along. You can all really buy it here at very cheap rates. And also as a student, because they have a very tight budget, there is an option of flea market, where people sell at cheaper rates their second-hand things. And also there are many charity shops. There also you can buy such stuff at very cheap rates, and if you're on a tight budget, then you can really benefit from that a lot. You can also bring house slippers. And for bed sheets and pillows, here pillow sizes is little bit different from India. Not little bit, it is a huge difference from other countries to here. Even from Ireland, Germany has total different system of beds and this. So I will say bed sheets and everything. I bought it here because size is different. Here we have queen size bed normally, and the bed sheets fitted to that size, and pillows are of different sizes. They have square size of this, not rectangle size. They have square size pillow. So it is okay if you buy them here. They are available at cheaper rates. But still, if you want for your own this, you can bring bed sheets. But pillow cover I will not recommend, because pillow cover are of no use here. They are of totally different size and dimensions. And one thing I forgot about towels. Towels you can bring with you, hand towel and one big size towel. But again, I will say this is just as a perspective, because you're coming as a student, or it just in a short term, you need some stock in hand. You don't want to go for shopping just after coming here. So that, otherwise towels are also available at very good rates here. Then food is another big factor that we want to, we are always panicking what to pack. We should put all the groceries. Everything is available here. If you want to save money, then don't buy at the Indian shops. Prefer buying at the German supermarkets. There you can buy, at low rates everything. But still, it is good to have some grocery in hand when you're just landing here. So bring at least 15 days of grocery with you. It will really help you, like rice, flour. Just 15 days of that supply will be enough. Pulses, all the legumes, everything, they are available at the Indian shops. A little bit expensive. So if you want to bring them more, you can bring them more. Puffed rice, they are very, very expensive here in Indian shops. Like fox nuts, we call it makhana, they are very expensive here. Namkeens, these things you can bring. And I'm not a fan of Maggi as such, but still, as a student or even as a family, you want something very quick snack to make, then you can make Maggi. Or if you will have rice with you, you can have also rice and dal. You can make a quick lunch for you. And you can also bring some ready to eat packets just for emergency, and just like that. I'm also not fan of such products, but still you can bring some of such stuff. Spices you can bring. And if you really want to bring your oils, desi ghee or mustard oil sort of things, then please pack them in 2-3 layers of plastic bags, so that your other clothes don't get spoiled. And don't bring in glass bottles, because glass bottles can break. Pickles also. Pickles are not available here. They are available only in the Indian shops. So prefer, if you want to bring homemade pickles from your home, then you can, bring that also. I want you to have so much space that your all important things should be, get accommodated accordingly. So other things like flour, rice, I will really say that don't bring too much. They are not needed. Some curry pulver. I have also shared one vlog about what Indian products you can buy at German supermarkets. You can check out my vlog, and I will share that link also in my description box. You will find that such type of things like rava, suji we call it. It is so cheap in German supermarkets, and in Indian supermarkets you will find it very expensive. Milk powder you can bring, because milk powder is again not available in the German supermarket. And like Milo, you drink Horlicks and or Bonvita there in India. That is also not needed. It is very cheaply available here. Salt you also don't need it. You can buy it just from the German supermarket. But please take care that if you're coming here on Sunday, that if you know that you are landing in Germany on Sunday, then all supermarkets will be closed. So you can buy your necessities at the train station itself. So at the train station where you will get down, you can there will be always a supermarket which will be open 24 hours, and you can buy from their supermarket. You can buy your milk, your small spices like salt, pepper, you can buy from there. And this is also a big tip, and you can really use that. Then bring also some soup packets. And please bring your Indian tea, because Indian tea here is available in German supermarkets, but its taste is totally different. It's very light. You will have to take time to adjust if you want to save money, because you cannot always bring your supplies from India, that Indian tea. But please bring Indian tea, because people are really very fussy about that flavor. You don't have to bring green tea, because green tea is very much available here at very cheap rates. So better buy here. Curry leaves, poha, vermicelli, all these things you can bring. I will still put a list on the side which you can bring, and which things which you don't have to bring from here on the screen, so that you can really benefit from it. I will talk about the utensils. I bought even my pressure cooker from here in Germany. It is of very good quality. So everything is available here. It is just if you want to save money or save hassle in the beginning, then you can bring one pressure cooker, one wok. But these things should be induction friendly. Every house has different type of gas system. Some people have gas system, some people have that with fire, and some people have induction system, some people have hot plate system. So just bring your things induction friendly so that it can be used on all types of hobs. For your Indian tea, you will also bring your tea strainer with you, see which we call it. Here also strainer is available, but that has some bigger holes, so it is better if you bring your own sieve. And also grater for the ginger. A small grater will help you a lot in the beginning. And other things like you can also bring your peeler and knife, mixie. If here blenders are really very good available here at cheaper rates, but if you're into so much of Indian cooking, grinding and blending things, then it is better to bring your own mixie jar from India. Here their mixes, that type of mixes are not this available here. Then you can also bring your small idli stand if you are into idlis. Non-stick pans are available very easily here, so I will say it is okay if you don't bring them. But other things like rolling pin is available here also, but somehow as per the way we are used to that Indian cooking, rolling the rotis, it is better to if you bring your own rolling pin. And also that chakla, which we call it, you can also bring one, this to roll the rotis on. For plates and spoons, you can bring some stainless steel thalis there from there. And mostly we use microwave here, and microwave you can't use stainless steel, right? So we always buy here ceramic crockery. And if you don't want to buy new crockery, you don't have a budget for that, you can also go for the second-hand shops. There are also a lot of crockeries available. From there you can buy all types of utensils and small cutlery there. It is okay. Then I will talk about the cosmetics. Cosmetics are available here of very good quality and at very reasonable prices. So I will say don't bring shampoo, shower gel and everything. You don't have to. But yes, if you have a medical condition that only one particular type of shampoo is you can use, then check if that is available in Germany. And if not, you can also order it all the time from Amazon, or you can also just bring from India if you it is not available here and you want to bring. Same with ladies makeup, that is also available here, very very reasonable prices. So you can just bring bindi and sindoor if you use it, and your bangles and everything you can bring. And but here bracelets, accessories are available, very beautiful, and you can you buy according to here, because fashion sense you have to follow the country in which country you are living in. So that is why I prefer buying everything here. And other things you don't have to bring as such. Then the medicines, if your doctor has prescribed you some medicines, you have then please bring them along with that prescription list and that slip that yes, doctor has recommended, because there are many medicines, many painkillers which are not allowed here. So you will not be getting such type of painkillers here. I needed some medicine for my allergy and my doctor refused to write it down for me. She said that I have to go for a specialist, only then that specialist recommends, only then she will write it for me, otherwise it was not allowed. So bring your medicines. Paracetamol, ibuprofen, such type of medicines are also over the counter available. So it is okay if you don't bring. You don't have to bring the whole year stock with you. Some basic things like Iodex, Vicks, some pain, the gels which we normally use in India, or some skin creams that you can bring here. And that things you can bring your in hand check-in baggage, and it is okay. And just check that you are not bringing some hardcore medicines which will be considered as drugs here. And also you will be coming here on a medical insurance system, so doctors will be prescribing you medicines. Your checkup will be free of cost, and most of the medicines, I don't know, as an adult I have to pay for it. For kids it is free. under 12 years of age, medicines are free for the children. So you don't have to bring so much stock here. Bacteria is different, climate is different, that infections will be of different strain. So it will not help you to bring medicines from India and then think it will work on that type of infection here. That also my chemist in India recommended, that buy medicine from the country in which country you are living. And when you can't talking about medicines, please don't forget to bring some Band-Aid with you, because here I don't like the quality of Band-Aid. So I always I myself bring from India. Please bring some puja items with you, because here puja items you will find that puja thali or your goddess, whatever you worship to, that books which you read, holy books, bring them along with you. In Indian shops they will be very expensive, and you will feel better if your own puja things are with you. So now I will talk about the things which you don't have to pack. So you don't have to pack anything which has a symbol of swastika, because it is really prohibited here. Your clothes should not have that symbol. It will be offensive. And even when you're doing puja, it is okay if that has swastika symbol on it, because you will be doing it at home in your own room, right? So it is not that you are showing it to other people. But please don't do it on yourself, that you are bringing a shawl covered with swastika. Yeah, om written or some other symbols are okay, but swastika is prohibited here in Germany. And I have also made vlogs about what is not allowed in Germany, what is illegal in Germany, or weird laws in Germany. Please refer to that. And I will say that in hand luggage, which you should not pack is pepper spray. Pepper spray is also prohibited to use it on human beings, only on dogs and cats. If you're afraid of them, you can use it on a self-defense, but it is not allowed that you want to, in self-defense also it is not allowed to spray it on other human beings. So remember that. And if you want to keep pepper spray, put it in your check-in bag. And then in flammable items should not be in your luggages. Even on the check-in luggage it should not be there. Sharp knives, sharp objects should not be in your hand luggage. And then no batteries in try avoiding putting batteries in your that hand luggage. These are the things which I thought it will be beneficial for you when you are packing for your bags for Germany. I hope you will find your journey towards to Germany very, very pleasant, and I wish you all the best for your future plans. If you like my vlog, please hit the like button, share it with your family and friends, and please do write in the comment box if this list was of useful to you, and if you want some other type of information from me, and if I could have if I missed out something, then also you can write to me in the comment box. I will be happy to hear from you. I will film my next vlog. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.